Hey Ragavan, how's it going?
Hey Nathan, I'm really good, thanks.
Awesome. Man, we had an epic mic drop moment at Power Platform Bootcamp on Friday. I am super stoked to get into this technical demo.
Yes, me too, Nathan. Honestly, like it was a super fun first time, I think, doing the combo together, which is really
Yeah,
like motivating me as well. I think it went really well in terms of, Power Effects and Power Pages together.
yeah, yeah. So to recap for all of you who may not have been at the Auckland Power Platform Bootcamp, Ragavan and I presented Power Pages and low-code Power Effects plugins working together. So we're really excited to show you that. But just to show you a little bit more, we have a twist on our low-code plugin. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and I will show you all what we are super excited to show you. All right, so the scenario that we're going to take you through is we have created a travel approval app. Nothing special. This happens all the time in the Power Platform. So we've set up this very basic app for people to set up travel requests. So we have a travel request is the pretty much the main table in this model-driven app. We've got an employee, which is just a repurposed contact row. So that's linked to the travel request. We have a travel destination, and that's pretty much it. So this is a pretty simple app. So what happens is someone comes in and they submit a travel request, and then based on some of this information, we do stuff and show it on the portal. So where the plugin comes in is the plugin is firstly just setting the name, nothing super special. They've been doing this for a while, but it's still pretty cool that we can do this with Power Effects. But the other thing, the really whizzy bang part, is we thought it'd be cool to set the weather conditions and the exchange rate based on where the person's traveling to. So this is based off of the travel destination. So we have a currency code. So this is going to be the currency that we're converting to and the weather unit that the MSN weather connection needs in the plugin. So when we set this up on save, what it's going to do is it's going to set an exchange rate between this base currency that we set on the record here, as well as the weather conditions based on this destination. So here's our plugin. So what we're doing is we are calling two connections in one plugin. This is something that has, to my knowledge, not been attempted before in low-code Power Effects plugins. So this is our plugin. It's just an automated plugin running on create of this travel request table. And so here's our set expression. This is setting the name. And then we've got two with expressions that are calling these connectors for the weather conditions and then for the currency code. The currency code is actually a custom connector that we set up to the Beacon Currency API to set that exchange rate. Now we probably could have made the code a little bit more elegant and had a single with expression instead of two, but it went in the too hard basket and we were a little panicked trying to get this ready last week. So we went with two, but that's our plugin expression. It's running pre-operation. Oh, it's changed to post-operation. When did that happen? Oh, well, we'll go with it. At least it works, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
good.
that's the setup of that's the basic setup of our data model and plugin. So Ragavan, I'm going to go ahead and turn the screen sharing over to you if you want to take people through the portal, and then we'll go ahead and run this thing. And what you'll see happen is when you set up a travel request in the portal, we're going to get weather conditions and an exchange rate based on where we're going. So I will turn this over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Nathan. I think it's really like I'm so excited. Um, yeah, so the the screen which you guys are currently seeing, which is the Power Pages portal, which is actually built through Copilot. So you can say everything here. So there is a company called ElevateWise, and then we have demoed it together on the Global Power Platform Bootcamp, how you can create a site without writing a piece of code just by typing in natural language. I'm not going to go through like how you can create a site through Power Pages, but once you are like an experienced guy, like how you can play with Power Pages portal. So now you are in the page here. So basically what I have done here is mimic what exactly Nathan has done in his model driven app. So I got the top travel destination, which is like another page that contains a form, and then that form is actually linked to the travel destination table. So you can click on here, and then when you click on edit form, you can see the same table is actually linked. And also we got
Nice.
another page which is a travel request. Again, these designs are made by Copilot, but feel free to use your own design. And then we have another form here that is actually linked to the travel request table. Pretty simple, right?
Not a single line of code written. Thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Citizen devs for the win, baby.
Yes, yes, Nathan, totally. And then just to give you guys like a quick, what we used to do as a developers, in case if you want to achieve the same thing, we use jQuery or JavaScript from a client side, or you need to write a traditional plugin to achieve the, server side logic. So now the new combo, what we are trying to do is using Nathan's Power FX, the plugin, and then the Power Pages, which is here, and then you can basically see the destination info, which is going to be auto-filled based on pre or post operation. Let's see, that's one thing. And then I got one more page, which is the view travel request, that will show you like what happened when you submit a new request, right? So, and then the Power
Nice.
Pages ground rule, very simple, Nathan. Once everything is ready, I think you need to press sync. That's the key thing in Power Pages.
Absolutely. Yep.
You're ready to press.
Always save, always sync.
Yeah. Yeah, and then once you press the sync configuration is running now. And then once it is ready, the portal will indicate us, yes, you are good to go. And then you need to hit the preview. So click on preview and then
All right.
desktop. Let's see. I think if everything is good, just like, the demo god will help us. Let's hope
Yep.
our best.
Fingers and toes are crossed. Big
Yeah,
money, big money.
yeah, 100%. So we'll see what will happen. I think the
Let's
preview
see
is
this
still
bad boy
spinning.
in action.
Yeah, I think this is really powerful in terms of, like what we wanted to achieve. I think this is one of the cool combo I have ever seen, because, in the past, we need to write, C# traditional plugin to actually
Yep.
build something. And now it is like super simple with the power of Power Platform. I think
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
Love it.
still spinning.
Low
Yeah.
code.
Yeah, it's a low code area. I think the first time, sometimes it will take some, like a
Yep.
fraction of seconds to run. Let's
There
see.
we go.
Cool.
All
I think,
right.
ooh,
So
what is this?
where are we going to travel to?
Let's try. So the first thing with the Power Pages is you need to sign in, because
Oh,
everything
yep.
is
Very
secured.
important.
Yeah, very
Yep.
important. And then you log in through your Entra or Azure
Yep.
AD. So it will automatically usually pick up your, credentials to go through. And
Yep.
then once you are ready, so this is our top travel destination.
Nice.
Let's click. Is it small, or is it okay to see?
Yeah, it looks okay.
Cool. Nice.
Yep.
So let's try a new name, maybe Billy.
Also, the name would be where you're going to. So like Sydney
Oh,
or
I think,
Chennai. Yep.
yeah, yeah, cool.
So we've got a
Uh,
Sydney. I think we've got a Chennai.
so where do we go? Fiji?
We could go to Fiji.
Yeah. And
I
then
don't know
what
what
is
the currency code is though for Fiji dollars, and I don't know if
okay?
it's supported in the API.
Maybe let's go
Let's
to
tell you
UK.
what, let's do London and
Yeah, let's try
yeah,
London, and
and
then GBP,
yep,
then in
and
Celsius.
yep,
Yeah, cool.
yep. Submit.
Submit. Oh, I think we should name this city name or maybe country name.
Yeah. And I can already see it here in our model driven app. So
Okay, I can flick it through here.
yep,
Just a sec.
already
Cool.
saved to Dataverse, one
Yeah,
of the
that is
key
one of the,
selling points of Power Pages.
yeah, totally. So let's go to travel destination.
There it
Where is
is.
London? Yeah, that's the
Nice.
one.
Yep, that's the one. All
Nice.
right.
So London is here, created by the Power Pages. That's the owner. Cool. So this is really good. And
All right.
then, oh, I'm in the wrong page. So
We ready to make our request to go to London?
yeah, let's try a travel request. Pick up the employee. So in our case, let's pick your name. and then
I'm going to
select.
London.
Yeah, I think we should really fly to London, Nathan,
Can
one
I
day.
can I go business class,
You can.
please?
Yes.
I'm not high maintenance at all. I only asked for them to take all the brown M&Ms out.
What is the cost? Let's say
Discount
some
business class.
then business class. Is that a valid one?
This, yeah,
That's
discount
awesome.
business class is when you have a seat next to you in economy. All right. And our base currency is, let's do NZD because that's where we're located.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so
And
when you click submit, we
mhm.
should see weather conditions and an exchange rate.
Nice. Let's see.
Cross our fingers and big money, big money, big money.
Let's try. Let's try. Something is
So
spinning.
some,
Hopefully
yep.
the demo go. Ooh.
Oh, no. All right. So this can happen with custom connectors with low code plugins. They
Uh,
do sometimes throw some nasty errors. It's
primary reason, Nathan.
there's a specific process that you can follow to set up your connector. Once you've set up the connector, to set up the connection and the connection reference. I did follow that in this case. However, for some reason, it is still throwing some errors. So that's
Mhm.
something that the team at Microsoft are looking at as this gets closer to GA. This did work for us on Friday. It did work for us. We do have a YouTube clip of this working, and
Yeah.
we'll post it. We'll post it along with this video because it does work, except for when it doesn't, like now. Yeah, but we can show you some. If you go over to the model-driven app, there
Mhm.
are. We could probably pull up the one that we did on Friday.
Yeah.
We'll show. Um,
It's sorted
yeah.
by. Is this the one?
The next one down.
Next one
Oh,
down.
maybe. Oh, maybe it is that one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
a 243. Yeah, Baltimore.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, we really sorry guys, but we
Yeah.
will cover troubleshooting steps maybe in the next video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, if we open up this record, so you see that it did work, and we got weather conditions. And tell you what, let's go back to the power page. Let's do an F5 and let's try it with Baltimore to see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's. I've seen weird things
Different currency.
with I know in Google I couldn't find it at all, and it was something really weird as like pound sterling or something. I can't remember, but it was like the last thing you would think. It wasn't UK pound, it wasn't Great Britain pound, it was
Yeah.
like pound sterling or something weird. So
Okay. I will try my name
just
for
realized I've probably offended half of the UK. Sorry guys, we're not calling your currency weird. It's just we're calling Google's nomenclature weird. Okay, so let's go to Baltimore and
let's try the MEP submit date.
yep,
Just in a week time.
yep,
Maybe some dollars, 4,000
yep.
bucks.
Get me something nice at the duty free.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Maybe
right, let's try this. Let's try this again.
yeah.
All right.
Let's
Big
try
money, big
ready.
money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
Hopefully. Come on, Power Pages.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
That is
The,
like, oh my gosh.
the good
That's
news is this didn't happen to us in the room on Friday, right? I mean, it's only going to happen in front of like both of our followers on YouTube, but still,
yeah. So what
this
the
does
idea here?
work except for when it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
from Power Pages side, I think there are few steps. Probably I think it's a good idea to keep our troubleshoot steps in the next
Yep.
video. We Power Pages can show like the detailed error logs, I believe. So there are few
Yeah.
steps which we can enable, and then we can get like a clear clarity where it is failed.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think if we go into, I think they do leave a plugin trace log. Can't
Yeah.
remember if you have to configure that or not. Um,
So
but
if you
it's
look at the one we have done it on last Friday,
yeah,
like I think this is really good in terms of what is captured. So you can see, guys, the
yeah,
plugin has processed the New Zealand currency and then converted it into the proper exchange rate,
yeah,
and then the weather condition is written. That's the idea.
yeah, yeah. So I don't. It's probably because I haven't used the trace formula in the plugin. Um, the error that you'll likely see from the custom connector is it will give reference to an AAD user, a system user that is related to an AAD user that doesn't have a security role or something like that. Um, it'll
Yeah.
give you a GUID. You'll search high and low for it. You won't be able to find it. So there's something squirrely going on behind the scenes.
Hmm.
But the product team are well aware of this, and it's something that they're looking at and working on.
Perfect.
So yeah, not quite the mic drop moment we had hoped for, but it is still
Yeah.
pretty cool that you can, you know, call multiple connections from the same plugin, except for when you can't. So the caveat is, if we were using standard connectors, this would have been fine. Unfortunately, there's not a lot for currency, so we had to go with a custom one. But
Yeah.
yeah, we will be back with another video on this sometime in the near future. So
Yeah.
yeah, anything you want to add before we head out?
No, I think as I said, like maybe we can do a separate video of troubleshooting
Yeah,
from Power
absolutely.
Effect side, some Power Pages side. Like we can show where are the steps, and
Yep.
then this would be like easy for everyone to follow. Maybe separate video. I think that does make sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool,
Cool.
Nathan. Thank
All
you,
right,
Nathan.
Ragavan. Yeah, have a
Cheers.
good night, man. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and hope you have some fun with Power Pages and low code Power Effects plugins.
Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Cheers, everyone.